What if I tell you that the Playwright is lying to you? Not the theme itself, but the framework. Let's see how. So on my screen, you can see I've got the Playwright config open, which has got the name Chromium. But it says I'm using devices desktop Chrome. What does that mean? Let's see. So if I run the command npx playwright test, have a look at the left-hand side of my screen where a browser will pop up. So I've just run the command and it says Google Chrome for testing. So it does not open Chromium for testing anymore. And this is well documented lie in their documentation. If I go to the documentation, you can see version 1.57 release note. And this says, starting with this release, Playwright switches from Chromium to using Chrome for test. And it shows the two icons. How wonderful is that? Now, the second thing that Playwright has done in this release is I can see the report. So if I do npx playwright show report, so there is a clock icon over here. If I click on that clock icon, I can see the timings 1.4 seconds for the get started link test and 1.2 seconds for the has title test. Wonderful. So I can now optimize my slow test. Now, the third thing that they have done in this release is, let's take a look. We have talked about the speedboard. We have talked about the Chrome for testing. Third thing is waiting for web server output. So previously, the Playwright was waiting for the web server to start. But now it's going to wait for a specific line outputted by the web server in the logs. So here's an example. So the standard out that it is looking for is listening on port, So it's a regex. As you can see, the / and the / d+. This is the whole thing. The whole thing is a regex. So you can specify what type of log it should look for when it's starting. So that's an amazing enhancement because when the web server is started, is it truly started? Well, now the third thing that they have done is a breaking change. Unfortunately, it will no longer support page accessibility. But they have been telling you for 3 years already. As you can see in their documentation, they are saying 3 years of being deprecated. So that's fine. If you already are using this, you should upgrade it. And I highly, highly recommend you to use the latest version 1.57, especially because they are using Google Chrome for testing, which is the closest thing to the actual Google Chrome browser which your customer uses. So please update your browsers. Make sure you repost this video so that other people can take advantage of it. Make sure you like it so that I can see your reaction. I love seeing the reaction. So please help me by reacting this video and stay tuned because I will be bringing in some more updates.